My name is Bill Hates, and I wanted to talk to you guys about a thing called cancer. Now, cancer is worth a lot of money to Big Pharma. When you think about what Big Pharma makes money off of, they make money off of trying to make people well. Well, if they cure a person, then they can't charge them any more money. So what we found a way to do is mine the human body for maximum profit. So when you're out there looking at why people are getting cancer, it's because cancer is big business to Big Pharma. Gold is $3,000 an ounce right now. But if you get cancer, it's worth millions and billions of dollars a year to Big Pharma. Think about it. What will a person pay to save their life? How much will they spend to save their life? They will spend thousands and millions and billions because wealth is your health. No, the other way around. Health is your wealth. See? So, keep that in mind when you get cancer.
Well, now, you know why I'm wearing a red shirt, right? It's because we voted for Trump. Yes, sir. We sure did. And you know what I feel? I feel good. You know why? Because we did the right thing. And then one-eyed purple people eaters, you know, all those guys, those aliens that are set to come in the next 6 months. Well, you know what? We got something for them. Yes, we do. Yes, sir. It's coming. It's coming. You just watch and see. It's coming. Yes, sir.
So it's Sunday night, and I thought I'd drop a line or two. I noticed the folks out there in New York got a couple questions out there. You know, life's good as long as you just appreciate the people that are around you, that you love, and that love you back. Make the most of your life. There's a lot of great things that are happening. Donald Trump is one of them. Manifest Destiny is another one. You know, Canada. Canada. We love it. We want it. We want all you guys to be Americans. Why don't you just come on over, vote, the water's fine, you be part of America, we make life great, the middle class will be better than ever. And you know what will happen? The world will be a better place. And then Greenland, we got something for ya. You'll be American citizens soon. We know what's gonna happen. God wrote it on a rock. Donald Trump's gonna make it happen. And we're all here to support you and welcome you to the family.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to say that there's some big, amazing things on the horizon. It looks as though Alberta, Canada is going to be part of the United States of America very soon. It's amazing. Things are happening at an alarming pace, and it's great times, good times ahead. I'm excited to see what the middle class will look like once Alberta, Canada becomes part of the US of A. If you think about everything that's going on right now, we've got gold that's up. It's at currently $3,330 per ounce. We've got Bitcoin that keeps flexing back and forth about 95,000. The economy is up and running, and it's moving at an amazing speed. And Donald Trump is taking care of business. I can't say it enough. It's just an awesome time to be an American citizen. Obviously, there are some pains that come along with this, but the growth is just exponential.
You don't have a risk, and that's the reason why we say it's as simple as black and white. You're vaccinated, you're safe. You're unvaccinated, you're at risk. Simple as that.
Do you know why I like to play back my videos? So I can hear myself talk, and I can make sure that everybody understands that I really did say all that stuff. So you can't just say, oh, it didn't happen. Because you know what? It did. And I got paid. And I was up there on the television stations, and I was saying all kinds of gobbledygook, and everybody believed it. Do you know why? Because I used my position of authority to make everybody trust me. And in reality, I was gonna get paid. and so was a lot of other people. So now I put your grandma at risk. I put your grandpa at risk. I put your babies at risk. And I got paid a lot of money. What did you get? Locked up and fat. And some of your family members died.
So I wanted to ask a common sense question today and see if anybody could answer it for me. When does taxation actually become slavery? Does taxation become slavery at 10% of your income? 20% of your income? 30% of your income? 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100% of your income? When does taxation become slavery? So the Democratic Party is the party of heavy taxation, as we can see across the country, especially in California and New York, where there's heavy Democratic leadership. If you take a look at what Donald Trump is trying to do, Donald Trump is trying to reduce your taxes across the board, across the United States. So some states are actually going to zero income taxes for the state of Mississippi, Florida, Nevada, and Texas. And then with that being said, Governor Newsom is one of the highest taxes in the country.
Hey, yo, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to ask you if you guys knew the definition of a dictator. A dictator is a person who leads through coercion and is often a person that is omnipotent in their city, state, or country. So my question to you is, are we being coerced in the state of California by a dictator, Newsom, that wants us to pay higher gas prices at the pump? Because if you think about it, we're going to be paying $2 in taxes and fees per gallon of gasoline sold in the state of California here pretty shortly. And our fuel prices are set to go even higher than the current $5.50 per gallon of gas that we're paying currently right now in the California marketplace. While the rest of the country out there is paying $2.50 to $2 per gallon of gas. So I ask you, is that a dictator Newsom that's in charge? Fix the problem. Fix it now.
George, is in that area where it's worrisome because the spike and the peak and the dynamics of that curve are starting to resemble a bit of New York. It's a smaller city, obviously.
The spike and the peak are starting to resemble New York. Yeah, so I get paid to get everybody all excited and get everybody all scared because my gobbledygook that I say on national TV sounds really complicated, but it's really superficial. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I've been responsible for over the years, and one of them is the latest and greatest. It's the creepiest thing of ever. I had a company that was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and they were sewing scalps, baby scalps, on the back of lab rats and mice. Yeah, so, you know, the thing that you gotta ask everybody is, where did they get the baby scalps from? You know where they came from? Abortion clinics. You know the reason why the Democrats want to keep abortion clinics open? Is so they can do these wild experiments.
This is Governor Newsom contacting you live from Sacramento, California. And I wanted to talk to you today about taxation through slavery, or slavery through taxation. I was curious to see if you guys understood what the term of modern day slavery is. People often wonder, well, Newsom, how can you enslave an entire state? Well, if I tax you at 50% of your paycheck, that means for every $1,000 you make, you got to give me $500. That means I've taken half of your income. Now, if I find other creative ways to be able to tax you, and now I can get to 65% or 75% of your income, I can actually run a plantation of the state of California through taxation and inflation and actually have you in chains and use a whip on you, which will be taxes and inflation. Sounds like a pretty good plan, huh? Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Governor Newsom coming to you live from Sacramento, California. Do you know what's happening to me in the state of California? They're starting to scrutinize everything that I've been spending my money on. Do you know why? Because we're $10 billion in the hole just on healthcare alone and Medi-Cal expenses because I went and gave it all to illegal aliens. Now, here's the other thing that you're gonna have to take into account. I also gave the toll road contracts to foreign overseas companies. That means all the money collected for all the toll roads in California, I gave to a foreign overseas company. Now, do you know why I did that? Because someone's gonna get paid. And now you know why I don't want Elon Musk or Donald Trump sniffing around the state of California. That's why I had to Trump-proof it, because I don't want to get caught red-handed. But it sounds like I'm busted!
Yep.
You press the buttons, and then you can say, hi, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can say hi to everybody like this.
Okay.
And then when you're walking, as you're walking, here, let's
Yeah.
walk.
Like that?
Let's walk. As you're walking, you can still put this out there, and you can still videotape everything that's going on.
Everything's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the idea at the end of the day is, even if it's low tech, you just go like this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Governor Newscomb contacting you live from Sacramento, California. So I wanted to ask you guys a question. Do you guys know the reason why we like illegal aliens to come into the United States of America? Do ya? Do ya? Do you know why? Well, first of all, we like to give them all the free things that we can on your taxpayer money. Do you know why we want to do that? Because we're pandering and catering for their vote. Yeah! You know why we want to do that? So we can enslave you, the American citizen, through higher taxation. Didn't you know that the Democratic Party is the party of slavery? Dun dun dun! I'm sure the lights are going off now. Like, what do you mean? Slavery through higher taxation. Yes, if I tax you at 50%, is that slavery? If I tax you at 65%, is that slavery? If I tax you at 85 and 90%, is that slavery? What if I tax you at 99% and I left you nothing but pennies? Is that slavery? Well, yes it is!
So, Require Voter ID initiative is starting. Packed room full of people, and I'm proud to say that it looks like everything's getting organized. We're all getting ready to go. Just breaking to go home for the evening. But there's a lot of work ahead, and I'm excited. You should be too.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Governor Newscomb contacting you live from Sacramento, California. I wanted to speak to you a little bit this morning about deficits. You know, deficits are this amazing thing where I spend more money than we got. And I think I'm $12 billion in the hole on illegal immigrants and Medi-Cal. So I broke $12 billion worth of extra money out that I didn't have and you didn't have. I spent it all. And then on top of it, I gave another $24 billion to a homeless situation where everybody in California in the bureaucracy got enriched because out of that $24 billion, how much of it actually made it to the homeless? And what did it actually do? A whole lot of nothing. That's why Doge and all the other companies are in California auditing us. So that's a total of $36 billion in the hole that we are because me, Governor Newscomb, is inept and just terrible at being a governor.
Well, good afternoon, Governor Newscomb. I got a question for you. Why is it we gotta pay so much in fuel? You know, I was trying to figure it out. Why are we paying $1.29 to $1.50 in fuel taxes? Getting ready to go to $2 per gallon in fuel taxes. Now, I might not be that smart, but I was coming to wonder about why is it that, Texas and Nebraska and Florida and all them places only paying about $2.50 to $2.99 per gallon. And we ought to pay $5.50 to $6 a gallon for gas, getting ready to go to $8 a gallon. Governor Newscomb, why are you such a disgrace? Why you gotta be like that? What are you, like some kind of modern day slaver? You know, you marked up electricity 345% from last year to this year. Now people want to know why you did it. Such a disgrace. I got a question for you, old Newscomb. I did some research. I went out and I looked it up. It's 0.54 cents per gallon of gas for the California blend. That means that the lowest price fuel in the United States of America is sold in Mississippi at $2.60 a gallon as of today, right now. That means that if if we pay 54 cents more per gallon, that will make it $3.20 per gallon of gas sold in the state of California. So now what I really want to know is why are we paying all that extra money in taxes? Because that's like crazy. Can you explain that to me and the rest of California? Where's all that money going? Woohoo! This is Joe Biden. I'm the sitting president of the United States of America. Well, I was. Do you know that the reason why I play a total boob on television is? It's so that way I don't have to answer any questions of any of you damn reporters. You think I want to answer any of your stupid questions? You think I want to tell you about any of my illegal activities with China and the Ukraine? You think I want to tell you anything about Hunter and all the shit he been doing? Man, I play that dumb old Biden on the television like this, so that way you guys don't ask me no questions. How stupid is you? I'm gonna get away with all the most criminal activity in the world for centuries.
So there's new developments daily coming out about Newscomb and the state of California. I guess there's probably about 16 different counts that he's under investigation for in the state of California. So there's a lot of new developments that will be coming out in the near, probably a couple of weeks or so. But I think that we need to start looking into why fuel taxes are so high. If you're taking a look at what he actually did, he actually signed into order the EV mandate for 2035. It never went to go be voted on. It was never put in front of anybody to look at. He just decided to sign it into order. So I'm kind of wondering how many different gas taxes that he signed into order and who benefited from it. Obviously, we need to do as much research as we can. There's new developments daily, so just stay tuned and stay focused.
Good morning. This is Governor Newscomb contacting you live from Sacramento, California. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys a question. What do you think of all the latest and greatest fuel taxes that you guys are paying? You know, I'm always curious to see what my California citizens think of my gas taxes. You know, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you guys to stop driving gasoline cars, because I'm the dictator of California and I'm going to tell you what you're going to drive. And you are going to drive an electric car because I said so. And Donald Trump, he can't stop me. You're going to drive an electric car because I'm going to ban electric, gasoline, everything, because I'm the dictator of California. This is Governor Newscomb contacting you live from Sacramento, California. Hey, I wanted to see if you guys thought of anything lately. Have you noticed how much lying the Democratic Party has been doing lately? I wonder if they made it a law that it's legal for Democrats to lie, and you guys keep believing us. So we tell you that the sky is blue and it's nighttime out, and you believe us. We tell you that the sky is red and it's daylight, and you guys believe us. So what is wrong with the state of California? Is the purple hair and the pink hair dye going to your brains and frying your noodles? Or is it the red dye 40? It's frying your synapses and you guys can't figure it out. What's wrong with you people? You guys keep voting for the Democratic Party and we keep taking all your freaking money. Wow, you guys are so smart. Good morning. This is Governor Newscomb contacting you live from Sacramento. I just want to tell you this morning that everything is Trump's fault. Do you know that? It's all Trump's fault. Because he's been back in office for 3 months, and I've been in office for the last 6 years. And you know what? The gas prices going up, it's Trump's fault. The taxes going up, it's Trump's fault. What else is the Trump's fault? Let me think about this. The homeless problem that we have in the state of California. Yeah, that's Trump's fault too. And then the invasion of the illegal aliens from Mexico. That's Trump's fault too. And then you know what else is Trump's fault? The $12 billion that I gave to illegal aliens and the $24 billion that I gave to the homeless people that enriched the whole state of California except the homeless people. And then, I had to Trump-proof California too. All Trump's fault.